Are you ready for the Notorious Queens? All black new reality series will surely have you talking. And we have two of the stars with us on MadFlavor TV. Stormey Ramdhan and Toni Welch dishes all the dirt on Notorious Queens. Next. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of MadFlavor TV show. It's your man Malik, and I am very honored to be with the Notorious Queen. That's right. I'm talking about Stormey Ramdhan and Tonesa Welch, aka Toni. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing great.
I'm doing good.
Yes.
Yes. Your show is out. It's on All Black, the Notorious Queens. How are you feeling? Tell me about your nerves and your energy right now.
I'm nervous as all get out. I don't even want to really watch it. You know what I'm saying? I don't let everybody else watch it first and then I'll tune in. I mean, I was there, but I'm really nervous. I mean, because doing it, you kind of forget. You're just letting things out and you're letting things go. But then you go reflect back like, oh, did I say that? You know, so yeah. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
I'm nervous as well. It's a little unnerving to know that people are going to see you at your vulnerable points, and and just to know that you lose that sense of privacy as well. So yeah, it is a little bit of a lot of nerves, but a lot of excitement as well because we have a lot to share.
Yeah. So I know when people like you said, Toni. When you're filming it, you don't realize it, and sometimes because of editing, things get left out, and you guys haven't seen it, so you don't know if things played out the way they really did. Is that part of the nerves of the process? Is like, I wonder how they actually edited that piece together, or are there some like it didn't really go down?
Yeah. Everybody wants to be represented correctly, so
yeah. And that's the part, like, oh my God, did they edit that part? Did they say that part? It's a lot, it's unnerving when you just, like she said, just being, I'm so nervous, like, we're on TV, like, was everything right? Was our makeup right? Was clothes? It's just how it sound, yeah. So, just being very vulnerable. I just never thought that I could really share my life like that on television. With people. It's the whole world. It's so many people looking at us now. At first it's like, okay, it was just us, but now this is happening today. It's a lot of people tuning in.
Right.
And they get to see that. Yeah.
You're All Black, and I was just reading that over the last year, All Black has increased their subscription base by 250%, 250+%.
That's
so
a lot.
We're talking about millions.
Millions, right? That's like millions of people are gonna be critiquing me. I don't really care, but you care, you don't care. Like, oh my God, I can't believe that I did this. I did it though. I went through it. Came back off now. It's here. It's done.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I've watched the first episode, and I'm one of those people. I rewind. I hit the rewind. I go back 10 seconds. What she just say? Let me catch that again.
Oh God.
What judgment though?
What did you think? Now I'm gonna interview you. What did you think?
Oh, well, I loved it, and I hope that we can get real, because I do have some questions, and actually, Stormey, my first question is to you. You mentioned in the premiere episode that one of the concerns you had was coming back to LA. And the reason why you left was because you were receiving threats, and your family was receiving threats. So I wanted to know, now that you've come back to LA, first of all, are you still getting threats or hate mail?
No. That's all sort of dissipated now. Time has passed, you know what I mean? So, but not to say that I'm not always aware of the potential, you know what I mean? Suge wasn't a very well-liked guy. And, for whatever personal reasons he had with other people, that had nothing to do with us. And I always wanted to keep that that clear, you know what I mean? But you know, that was the past. I'm here now, and I'm not worried about it. But yeah, it was something that was a concern of mine while my children were younger, you know, because as a mother, I want to be protected.
Definitely. And talking about children, Toni, I know in this first premiere episode, there was a conversation you had with your son, and I wanted to know, you know, coming back from being incarcerated and trying to put back or restore that family unit. How are you doing that? Are your children receptive to that? And just, you know, tell us a little bit about that process.
Coming home, it's still kind of different. You know, they all went through their own issues and own struggle. You know, when I left, the whole house kind of fell apart, you know? And so now they're grown men dealing with their own issues, and me trying to communicate. We're still in the struggle, but we're doing it. You know, we're doing it. We're making progress.
Yeah,
you don't give up on your family.
Exactly. Let me ask you both a question. You know, people like to meet us where we were. You know, as they say, it's not where you started, it's how far you've come and where you've grown, right? But you know, as people, they want to remember you as Toni, or they want to remember you as Stormey. So do you think that this show will help people to realize the growth and where you are now, and that, you know, look, what you knew?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. People have such a misconception of who I am and what I went through, or, you know, because of the life that we led, my past. But my past doesn't define me. It is who I'm becoming, and I'm growing now every day. You know, I made a point in changing, you know, who I was. I wanted people to see and know that who I am. Other than that, you know, I didn't want people to say, oh, she's just that drug guy who's with these drug people, because you hear it all the time, and it's more to me than that. I do a lot. You know, I work on myself. I help people. I'm a mom. I made mistakes. I deserve a second chance, you know? But people can be cruel and just remember that part. And I think by going on the show, they can realize, oh, okay, I see, you know, I get it. You know, they have grown. They are coming out, you know, on their own. And they didn't just live behind these men, you know, they have their own story. They have their own history, you know, so it was.
Yeah, and we have our own experiences.
Yeah.
I'm always Stormey. I've been the same Stormey since forever. So that's never going to change. And that's what you always going to get from me. But I mean, in regards to like me being proud of my past and what I was a part of, I'm always going to be proud of that, because that's who defines me today. You know what I mean? And those experiences that's my life. So why should I be ashamed of my life? Why should I allow people's comments or misjudgments or misconceptions of what they think may have happened, you know, have a effect on how I feel about my life and my family? So that's where I'm at. So yeah, I don't have no shame about nothing.
Yeah, no more regrets for me.
I think
that was over
it's
when
a great opportunity to, sorry, Toni, but I think it's a great opportunity and a platform that we were allowed to show who we are, and, you know, to show life after men that we had, you know, we shared our lives with, but also just to show that, you know, it was more to just a woman because she is, you know, being taken care of by a man or associated with him or whatever the case. So.
Nice.
We all have something different to share, but we all share something.
Yeah. You know, it's like, here it is, you know, like we do. And that's what people need to know, that, you know, we're real people. We're just not, what she said.
Yeah, we are behind all the rumors and speculations of things. We are real people. You know what I mean? And we are affected, and we have feelings, and our lives are affected. Someone else's life is, you know?
Yeah,
exactly. Well, folks, Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we're gonna have more with Stormey and Toni. And yes, y'all know how I do. This is where I start to peel back those layers of the onions and go deep. So you don't want to touch that down. Grab your popcorn, because it's about to be a smooth ride. MadFlavor TV.
Who's the peacemaker? Who's the troublemaker? And embarrassing moments from the reality show Notorious Queens. Don't go anywhere.
Cheers.
Cheers to growth.
They call me the hype queen.
Oh.
Turn up tea.
Turn up tea.
My grandmother thinks I'm a hoe.
It's gonna be fun.
My relationships have been tragic. I think I'm cursed. I do not have a man. I'm getting old, and I want babies.
What kind of type of guy you looking for?
Between 6'4" and 6'10", no other children, nice hair, successful career man. He gotta at least make $1 million a year.
Are you serious?
I've always been living this double life. I could be the mom, and at night I'm out there hustling, selling drugs.
I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of.
I'm sorry.
This experience is changing my life.
We're gonna have our ups and downs, but we gotta be able to learn how to push forward.
It can only go up from here, you feel me?
I felt like you were really disrespectful.
What? It's all a bunch of bullshit.
Girl, your little smart-ass comment you made, that wasn't smart. You didn't say then, so don't say now.
She can be very aggressive.
Well, maybe I didn't feel like it. I'm so tired of fighting. Oh, shut up.
Oh my God, girl.
What's up, everybody? We are back. You just watched the trailer from Notorious Queens, so I know you're ready. You know what I mean? You was like, Malik King. So we about to go deep. And we about to have some fun, y'all. So, but before we go there, Toni, I have to ask you one question.
Yes.
When the show has dropped, I mean, you know, it's April 1st, but this is no April Fool's.
I guess it's April Fool's.
So the show has dropped. Did you get any pushback from the BMF Entertainment or anyone like that about doing the show?
No, not at all. Not at all. And even that rumor years ago that when I came home from prison and I tried to do a show that Meek shut that down, that wasn't even a true statement. I don't know where people got that from. I was on probation, some things happened and I had to walk away from it. And I'm glad I did, because the timing wasn't right. Now that I've grown a lot since I've been home, and this is the right time, and everybody, I'm like the queen, I'm like the auntie, the mama, the sister. Everybody has given me their support. They was like, yeah. T was like, yeah. Terry was like, yeah, go do that shit. Look at everybody else. You need to tell your story. You're an intricate part of this story, this lifestyle, this life. Tell your story, and I'm proud of you. You know? So nobody, no pushback, none.
All right. Stormey, we got to address the elephant in the room. You know, a lot of people are wondering, and even MadFlavor faithfuls out there are wondering how much of your relationship with Suge Knight will be exposed on the show, or is that something that you guys are really staying away from?
It's not really much of what you can expose. We were together, you know, over 10 years ago. We were together for 16 years, but at that time though, and we have 2 sons. Our sons are adults now. So our relationship is just co-parenting our adult sons. You know, Suge's in prison and there's not much really to share, you know? But yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't know. I don't really know what more can I share about that. We don't hate each other. He's in support of me doing the show. I actually like to think that Suge and I are not best friends, but we're really good friends. You know, we have reconciled our differences over the years, and we're in a good place. So I'm happy where I am with him, with our friendship, and I just, you know, there's nothing more to share than that, other than we cool.
I understand. All right. Now here's the hard question, because I'm gonna put both of y'all on the spot. So y'all be ready.
Mm-hmm.
But Brittany, what do you think about her music? Stormey, we'll start with you.
I like her music. I like Brittany's style. She's fresh, you know, young and refreshing, and she's current. I think she has her, she's definitely unique in her, but she's talented. I admire somebody who can write, who knows what they want and knows how to, produce their own music. You know what I mean? And she's really passionate about her career and her, and her craft. So I like what she's doing, and you can only just get better when, with time. And she's proven that.
Yeah. Me, I'm very supportive. I like her music. I think it's good. She's from the D. I like her hustle, and it's good. I mean, I'll bump it, like this new song. I'm really proud of her. She put her heart and soul in it, and it's really good. I'm excited to see where it goes on the charts. I just think that this is her break. This is her timing. Everybody has their timing, and I think this is her time. It's her time to shine and show her true talent. She can dance her ass off. She's really good. She's very talented, very creative, so I love it. I think it's a good thing. I think she's good.
Okay. All right, so
you wanted to hear something. He was like,
you want to hear something negative. You weren't getting that from us. You weren't getting that energy from us.
I just wanted.
Gotta give people.
I had to ask.
Like her.
You gotta give them their flowers, and she earns them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta give it to her.
Because a lot of people ain't doing what she's doing. A lot of people waiting for somebody to sit around and perform. You know what I mean? And they just show up. She really does everything, and I respect it. She gonna get to the top.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, this is the time now where, even the way music is distributed through, streaming platforms and all of that.
Right.
This is the time where you really got to hustle and grind, and you don't need a major label.
Yeah, you don't need a label anymore.
It helps.
For sure. So let me ask you this: who is the peacemaker on the show?
You know how that
different situations. We all stand in as peacemaker at one point.
I'm talking about Stormy. Yeah. Stormy can be a storm, but afterwards she winds it back really good. I'm a peacemaker also. I come back and I don't like being mad. I've been to prison, and I know how to say what I'm gonna say and mean what I say and move on. Don't put no hands on, So I mean, it's about communicating and saying what you want to say and get off of it and push on.
Okay.
I'm not trying to go to prison or have to call the police on me, so I am a peacemaker.
Okay, so who's the troublemaker? I mean, you do have a bad girl on the show.
I don't know. I don't see no evil, hear no evil. I do that.
I don't know. In the clips I've seen, it seemed like I'm the ones always arguing, but it's really not. I don't know. Who's the troublemaker? I don't know yet.
It's a difference when you're arguing, when you're standing up for yourself, and then you're just being downright messy. There is a difference. Yeah, there is a difference.
Okay.
And I'm
Well,
I'm gonna stand up for myself.
Well, can we talk about the bad girl? Megan is on the show, and I only say the bad girl because she was part of the Bad Girls Club. Not that she's a bad girl. And when I first looked at the show, I was like, okay, how do these characters kind of intermingle with each other?
We had the same thoughts though. Well, it was the same here, but it worked. It was kind of weird, but it worked, because it was like the same. Me and Stormy knew from the beginning. Then there was the Brittany, and then Megan kind of was fitted in, but and we all had that image of her, of the bad girl. But Megan's relationship is really good. She's really a sweet girl, she really is. She got a bad rap, and maybe that was her past. Like we all have a past. And working with us, she wants to change that. She don't want to keep having that image.
Right.
And that's what we're here for. We're here to help each other, change some things about each other and help each other. It don't matter about the age or, our backgrounds. We all can get something from, each other. I was a bad girl, not fighting, but I was just known for being being mad, and working through that and changing that. I worked really hard to change the way my image and my karma and all that, you know, I didn't want to have that attached to me. It's my life, it's my past. I can't get rid of it. It made me who I am, but I don't want people looking at, oh, she was just that drug girl. No, it's more to me than that. You know, that's something I did before, but look at me now. And I think that with Megan too, people will see a softer side of her coming out from being around us, you know, the group. She still got, you know, she still do her shit, but it's coming. Watch. It's gonna come in and out. We all a work in progress,
Right.
but you gonna see it. I mean, but it's still, we pull her back, you know, like, come on, let's work, think this out. Let's hug this out. Yeah.
So I know that they're not going to show everything on the show, but you know, Stormey, I want to ask you, are there any embarrassing moments on the show? Like, you know, did you have an embarrassing moment on the show that you could talk about? Those cameras are always rolling.
They are, you know what, and I really don't know what all they caught, and you know, so it could be something that I'm not aware of, and I would have to just catch it when y'all do too. But I'm sure it's something there, because we human, you know. So,
Right.
Stuff don't happen.
Now you mentioned that you have a silly side, you like to be silly. So do we see some of Stormey's silly moments on the show at all?
You do. I try, you know, but on the show you see me actually struggling to try to, you know, fit into a group that I feel comfortable with. You know what I mean? Because once I'm comfortable, then you get the fun, you know, jovial, you know, side of Stormey or whatever. But till then, I'm very like just kind of stand backish, and that probably rubs people the wrong way, and it probably, you know, interpret that, you know, wrong, or, you know, however, but that's just my way of approaching things. But yeah, you might, it comes out, of course, it comes out eventually.
All right. A question to both of you guys. What do you hope people will take away from this show?
I'm hoping that they will, like, when we talking about how people look at women, you know, and looking at different, and how we are as mothers, you know, and we all have struggles, you know, we all have, you know, different things that go on in our lives that people, you know, they put you in this bubble and they think you like this. I want them to get out that, you know, that you can make it out of anything. You know, God will make a way, you know, will make a way. Sometimes people can get so down and thinking they can't make it through it, but if you keep moving on and pressing on, you can see that you can make it through. Like me, when people just start thinking, people think of women going to prison, and when they see me, I don't fit that picture of what they have in their head. But now when they see me, like, wow, she went to prison and she made it through, you know, and she came out and she made us, you know, she changed her life around. And I want people, because the recidivism rate of people returning to prison is really high. And I want people to know that you can make it through. You can change your life. If you reflect on your life and you're determined, you can change your life and you can be proud of yourself. And that's the thing. I want, like, my sons, my granddaughters, and everybody to look at me and say, well, she's different. I don't want them to just know that part. I want them to say, oh, my mom, she's the bomb. She did this. She's doing this. She helps people. She's strong. You know, she got through it. I don't want them to just look at the negatives, even when I'm Stormey in the Suge part. You know, don't just look at that. You know, look at us as women. We made it through it. We strong, and everybody can get through some.
And you can get through it too. Yeah, no matter what life throws at you, you pick yourself up and you become your own hero. And that's the message that I want to send through to my viewers or to the viewers of the show.
I don't want people to just think, oh, you're just that drug woman with these drug people. No, I'm a totally different woman. I'm a bomb-ass woman.
Nice. We're not going to be ashamed of our past. Our past is who made us who we are today. It made us strong. It's given us a foundation of, you know, of everything that we a platform that where we launch it from now. So I'm not going to be ashamed of it. I'm not going to walk in shame. And I think we all can walk with our heads up high. and we walked away from situations that with our heads up high. And
Yeah, that could have really.
There's no
broke us.
victims here. There's no victims
No
here. We ain't
victims,
sitting in the corner crouched up crying. Nah, you ain't getting that.
Or
You
waiting
getting-
on the next man.
You getting
or waiting on
Superwoman
the
here.
next- Yeah, man, or any of that. You know
You
that.
didn't just come
you
out
know,
with the Karen White on us.
I'm not your Superwoman. But yeah.
Yeah,
But we are Superwomen. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you know what? We have been talking to two Superwomen, two Notorious Queens, and you want to make sure that you check out their series that's on All Black right now. This is no April
It's right. It's all right now, and I'm like, oh my God,
It's
I can't
out
watch it
now.
because I pick myself to death. I pick my voice to death. You know, I'm from Detroit. I don't even know if I'm country or I don't even know. What do you hear when you hear my voice? Does it sound country? Other than the sexy part.
You know what? Because I'm from DC and we close to the Mason-Dixon line, I don't hear country at all.
Okay.
But only thing I know about Detroit is y'all like the line dance and y'all like
I like
y'all
to dance.
crazy
Period.
colors.
I like to dance.
Crazy
period.
colors
My family
and,
was
and,
there.
and big hats.
Yeah, we like to have fun. What your honest opinion when you first said her Notorious Queen? Because you said, well, how's this gonna work? And so, but now you see how it's gonna work, right?
I see how it's gonna work. Oh yeah.
Look forward to I'm like, oh, that's one of my viewers. He used to be, you know.
That's right.
But thank
That's
you.
right.
Thank
We
you
bring
for
many more.
supporting us, and thank you for, having us on, and thank you, just for everything. Even just your big smile right there. That makes me excited.
Absolutely.
That you're on
Thank
there
you,
like,
Malik.
what
So-
y'all got to talk
We
about?
want everybody to know we streaming every Thursday from here on out for the next 6 weeks. We're on All Black. You can use the promo code Queens, and we just want everybody to support and join us on our journey.
That's what's up.
Follow
And
us.
I'm gonna be looking forward to some watch parties on Instagram. So, as we watching it, we can sit up there and be like, what's going on here? What's going on there?
Yeah,
That's
we
what
have
they're
a little,
gonna do.
we can have a little dialogue about that.
And see, it was time.
Okay.
Y'all was ready for a new show. Everybody, y'all needed a new show. A new
Exactly.
good. I mean, not that other shows wasn't good, but y'all needed a real.
But it's nothing like this one. But it's
Yeah.
none like this.
Y'all need one
None like
this.
this. None with a cast like this. So think about it. Tune
Yeah.
in. Getting a whole lot.
Exactly. Make sure y'all
Whole
tune
lot.
in. Again, Notorious Queens on All Black. And as they just said, streaming every Thursday. Look out for the watch parties. Y'all heard me say it. It's going to happen. We got
Gonna
the powers to be on this Zoom, so it's going to happen.
Yes, let's make it happen.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank you, Malik.
Thank you.
Women out there. And we'll check you out next
Yes,
time.
Lord. I was kidding.
Yeah. D, what up, though? No. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank
Yeah. Yo, this be your boy D-Day.
Yeah, this your boy D.
It's your man Frankie D-Day. Tell him something.
Shawty, we hang out so much, them dudes thinking you my friend. You got my mind spinning in the whirlwind. When we together, I'm telling you, don't nothing else matter. Shawty, I like your style and I know you like my swagger. I'm real particular about the type of I mess with. It ain't all about having sex with a woman like you. I wanna invite you on a trip to Co-op Land to take my hand. We knew each other since we was kids. You ain't a little, you's a grown woman now. And baby, I love how you grown to be the fine young lady that you are. You remind me of a clear night, cause you my shining star. I'm getting tired of playing games, I wanna make you my, so we can live good and take trips around the world. I see us being together in the future, baby. Get rid of the Honda Civic, here's your new Mercedes, come.
You can be mine. We can float around the world. We can cruise these DC streets. You're the only one for me. You're mine. You just keep driving me crazy. You're my one and only lady. I don't wanna be without you. You're mine.
Nothing more, nothing less. You hold a kid down, I confess. You're different from the rest. Even when a brother gets stressed, you rub my back and tell me I'm the best. Cause you're mine. It's sorta like a love Jones. We can make love through the night until the love's gone. But our bond's strong and our time's long. I touch your body and it's smoother than nylon. You You don't know what you do to me. I dedicate this to you like a eulogy. You got me thinking about you in the AM and in the PM. I'm thinking about seeing some call it soulmates, but I felt the same way ever since the first date. And your girls hate, cause they manless, so they try to make it like the kids living scandalous. But you know what it is. I'm on some grown man stuff, handle my biz. Like the saying goes, man, it is what it is. Even though I'm on my grizz, you know that you'll always be my